notice your breath. And then shift the breath so that it comes in through both nostrils and fills as your belly rounds. And then let it go and let it spill out. And let your body lengthen and flatten. Natural breath. That breath we're trying to pull into our life on a regular basis, where we pull the air down to the bottom lobes of the lungs. Such a quick and easy way to change everything in your health is to switch from a chest breath to a belly breath. It's suggested that up at the top of your lungs there's a teacup of blood circulating, and down at the bottom in the lower lobes there's a whole liter circulating. And it's an exchange that occurs between carbon dioxide and oxygen. So you're bringing the oxygen-rich air into the bloodstream at the bottom of the lungs, and you're picking up the carbon dioxide and expelling it, creating a healthy cycle. And once you establish that habit of pulling it down, then every time you breathe, there you go. And you don't have to concentrate or shift. Just breathe your natural breath, which you do every day, all day long, and all night long, and you create that wonderfully healthy effect. Keep breathing. And then let's add some exercise. Whether you're sitting in a chair or lying in your bed, let's make circles. Start with a circle with your big toes. And roll the toes in a circle and coordinate it with your breath. Breathing the circle as though your breath was the engine behind the movement. And circle your big toes. And then begin to exaggerate the circle and get your ankle involved. Good. Now pause at the top and reverse the direction and continue breathing the circle in the opposite direction. Good. Now bring your attention up to your abdomen and lift your belly button in the air and create a small space across your back. And do that on an inhale so that it follows the natural movement of your belly as it expands on the inhale. And then on the exhale, tuck the belly button back and flatten the small of the back as you exhale. Inhale, lift and create the arch in the back, and exhale, flatten. Good. Make it a small movement. Not a big movement, a small movement. Good. And now inhale, and as you inhale, push on the right foot, push the left hip up, and as you exhale, come back to center. And now push on the left foot and raise the right hip, and exhale and release. And now see if you can combine the four movements so that you're creating a circle. Inhale, lift the belly. Exhale and push to the left. Inhale, the small of the back. Exhale. And raise the opposite hip so that you're rotating a small micro movement. Raising the belly, flowing it over in one direction, flattening the back, flowing over in the opposite direction, creating a circle. And feel the movement at the level of your sacrum. And breathe the circle. Good. Now pause for a moment and go the opposite direction. Good. Inhaling and raising the belly button and creating a small arch in the small of your back. Rotating over to the opposite side and then flattening the small of your back. And rotating over to the other side. And continue breathing and rolling in a circle. Good. And now inhale back to center and release the breath. Continue breathing this natural breath that pulls the air down and the belly rounds. And as the belly rounds, continue pulling the air in. Belly stays rounded and you begin to round across the back. And the rib cage expands and you continue rounding up into the chest all the way to the collarbones. And then at the very top, releasing the breath and spilling it out all the way back down to the bottom. And at the very bottom, 3 puffs out to let go of that residual air. And then pull the air in, up through both nostrils, down to the belly, and continue filling and fill all the way to the top. And at the top, the 3 sniffs. And then spill it out. All the way to the bottom, and 3 puffs to release the last bit of air. Breathe in again, rounding all the way, and at the very top, 3 sniffs. Increasing your lung capacity gently over time. Just 2 breaths a day with the sniff and the puff. And now keep breathing that long, deep breath. And let's continue with that alternate nostril breath, creating balance. Creating balance for ourselves. And recognizing as we create balance, we add our balance to the world, and we begin to create balance in this world of ours, in our own families, in our own neighborhoods, in our own country, and across the world. Breathe and continue building balance. And a great breath to do this is the alternate nostril breath, which we've been breathing the past few days. Make a U out of your thumb and your index finger and block the right nostril. And as you block the right nostril, inhale long and deep through the left nostril, going all the way to the top. And at the top, block the left nostril and breathe out through the right, all the way to the bottom. And then breathe in again through the right nostril. Fill all the way to the top. And then block the right nostril and out through the left nostril, all the way to the bottom. And at the very bottom, inhale through the left nostril and fill all the way to the very top. And then block the left nostril and breathe out through the right. And continue the pattern. Inhale, shift. Exhale, inhale, shift. Bringing balance to your nervous system. And as you breathe, expanding that out. Good. Let's go for 2 more minutes. Continuing the breath pattern, resetting the nervous system, and creating a balance for the world around us as well as our own selves. Exhale, inhale, shift. Long and deep, full and complete. Exhale, inhale, shift. If for any reason your mind is cluttered, bring it right down to just one word or one simple phrase that represents something bigger than just one word. Joy, peace. You choose one for you and breathe it. Exhale, inhale, shift. Exhale, inhale, shift. And may the long-time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.